Good afternoon. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Okay. And is the screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll start the lecture in 2 minutes. We'll wait for the other students to arrive. Now today I will be finishing my lecture a little bit early, probably at up to 3 o'clock. I will be finishing the lecture. Okay. So we won't be waiting any long for the other students to arrive. Okay. I'll start in exactly 2 minutes. So now the time is 8 past 14. So we'll start in 2 minutes. That means we'll start at 10 past 2 o'clock. Okay, so the students who were absent for the last lecture, uh, as being said by me in the last lecture itself, that students, those who were absent in the last lecture, have to complete the notes of the last lecture and send it to me in the PDF form.
Hello, Sumit. How are you? But recording.
Sir, can I ask? Okay. So tell me, how are sedimentary rocks formed?
No, sir. No, sir. Which rock present in the Sonapur?
Okay, am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so good afternoon, one and all. So we are in our fourth unit, that is impact of jets on different types of plates which are mounted on a turbine. Okay, so on any turbine, any type, a particular type of turbine will have any type of plates attached to it. Either the plates can be flat, they can be inclined, Okay, for example, let me just show you so that it can be a understanding point for each of you. So for example, if the plates are mounted in this form on a turbine, okay, so this is nothing but a flat plate, okay, and the jet will impact the flat plate, okay, vertically. Now instead of the flat vertical plates, what I'll do, I will have plates which are in an inclined position, okay, in this form. And what is going to happen, the jet is going to strike the plate on an inclined position, or else my turbine will have plates which are curved. Now normally you will observe in real life, okay, so just instead of telling you, you can tell me what type of plate is most commonly used in the turbine, whether it is curved, whether it is inclined, or whether it is flat vertical. Have you seen any images of turbines? Yes. Yes, anyone can tell.
Curve plate, sir.
Curved plate, yes. So the most commonly used type of plate in a turbine is a curved plate or a curved vane. This is because it gives the maximum efficiency. Okay. So in the beginning, we have studied the plates which are stationary, and in that we have studied flat vertical plate, flat inclined plate, and curved plate which are stationary. And from the last lecture, we have started with the plates which are moving. In the last lecture, we have studied the flat vertical plate which is moving. So today we are going to study the impact of jet on moving flat inclined plate. Okay, so the plate is going to be flat, it is going to be in an inclined position to that of the jet, and it is going to be moving. So we are going to study that example today. And now from the above figure that you are able to see on your screen, let v be the absolute velocity of the jet. Okay, let v be the absolute velocity of the jet, let u be the velocity of the plate. Now after the jet strikes the plate with a velocity v, there will be some movement of the plate, okay, and that movement will of the plate will be having velocity u. Hence the jet will not be striking the plate with the absolute velocity v, but it will be striking the plate with an relative velocity v minus u. Let A be the cross-sectional area of the jet, and let theta be the angle between the jet and the plate. So these are some important denotions. Now let us proceed. Some important points to consider. The velocity with which the jet travels is capital V. Now as the plate is moving and it is not stationary, after the jet strikes the plate, the plate is going to move with a velocity u. Hence, the jet does not strike the plate with a velocity or the absolute velocity capital V, but with a relative velocity v minus u. Now, as we know, the mass of water jet striking the plate per second for the stationary plate was rho A into V. But for the moving plate, it is going to be rho A into bracket V minus U. Now you have already studied these points in the last lecture for flat vertical plates, so I don't need to explain it again. Let us proceed to the next slide. Now, what we did for the last slide was in the last example, that means for the flat inclined plate which was stationary. Okay, so the plate was stationary, the jet was acting in this direction, that is in the x direction. Now, what happened was we could not directly find out the force with which the jet strikes the plate. Why? Because in order to find out the force should be acting normally or perpendicular to the object or the surface. But in this case, the force was acting in an inclined manner. So first what we did was we found out the normal force or the force which acted normally or perpendicular to this inclined plate. And based on this normal force, we took out two components of this normal force. They are Fx, that is force in the x direction, and Fy, that is force in the y direction. Okay. Now, before finding out the force, normal force, what we did was we knew the velocity in x direction of the jet was capital V. Okay. So here also what we did was we took two components of velocity. Okay. One was velocity normal to the direction of the force, and this was the other velocity. This angle was theta. So this is V sin theta, and this is V cos theta. Someone has probably unmuted himself. Roll number 50. Okay. So this you already know. Now let us see how it is going to act. So the green object here is the flat plate which is inclined. This gray shaped arrow is nothing but the direction of the water jet, and theta is the angle between the water jet and the inclined plate. Fn is the normal force which is acting normally to the plate. Okay, this angle here will be the theta. Okay, as this angle is theta, this angle here will be the theta. Okay, then the vertical force will be Fy, and the horizontal force, that means this force will be Fx. Now this Fx I can show here also, because Fx is nothing but the force exerted by the jet in the direction of the jet. Then again, V is the velocity. This is V sin theta, and this is V cos theta. If some of you are confused, or if you did not attend the lecture on flat inclined flat inclined plate which is stationary, please watch the video that we have conducted in the last week. Okay, because we do not have any time to explain this point again. I have already uploaded the video. You can go and watch the video. Now proceeding further. Now what will happen for the moving plate? The relative velocity with which the jet strikes the plate is V minus U. Okay, and mass of water jet striking the plate per second is going to be rho A into bracket V minus U. Next, the force exerted by the jet on the plate in the direction normal to the plate is going to be. Now here what we have to find out, normal force. First we will always find out the normal force, and then we'll find out its two component Fx and Fy. So what is normal force? Mass of water jet striking the plate normally, that is in a perpendicular manner per second, into initial velocity with which the jet strikes minus final velocity. So mass of water jet striking the plate per second is nothing but rho A into V minus U into initial velocity with which the jet strikes the plate. Okay, now it is going to be the component of velocity normal to the inclined plate. Okay, normal to this plate. So it will be v minus u and its component is sine theta. Instead of v, we just have v minus u here. So this is the initial velocity minus final velocity. What it is going to be? After the jet strikes the plate is going to move forward. So this plate is going to move away from the jet, and it is going to move in such a manner that it is going to fall out of the line of action of the jet. So the final velocity with which the jet strikes is going to be 0. So here we have got the answer. Normal force in the direction of the normal force acting normally to the direction of the jet is, normally to the plate is Fn is equal to rho a into v minus u whole bracket square sine theta. Now, what was the formula for normal force for stationary inclined plate? Can anybody remember?
Rho A V square.
Puda? For inclined plate, it was rho a v square into sine theta.
Yes, sir.
If you see the notes, normal force for a stationary plate, it was rho a v square sine theta. But for moving plate, it is going to be rho a v minus u square up into sine theta. So instead of v, it is substituted by v minus u. So it is easy to remember or differentiate between the formulas for stationary plate and moving plate. How so? How we can achieve that? Because for stationary flat vertical plate, the formula for was rho a v square. For moving flat vertical plate, it is rho a v minus u whole bracket square. Okay, this is for flat vertical plate. Next, for flat inclined plate which was stationary, the formula was rho a v square sine theta, and for the moving flat inclined plate, it is rho a v minus u whole bracket square sine theta. So you can see the difference between the formulas of stationary plate and moving plate. Instead of v, we just have v minus u. So that is one important point to remember. Next, after we have found out the normal force, we will find out the components of this normal force in x direction as well as the y direction. Now, Fx is nothing but Fn sine theta. How so? This is the plate, this is the direction of the jet, this is the normal force Fn. We take out two components, one in the y direction, one in the x direction. This is Fx. Okay, and this is Fy. Okay, this angle here is theta. As this angle is theta, this angle will also be theta. And the component nearby to the angle given is always the cos component. So this will be Fy will be the cos component and Fx will be the sine component. So our Fx will be equal to Fn sine theta. Fn is nothing but rho a v minus u square sine theta into sine theta. So Fx is rho a v minus u square into sine square theta. Then what is going to be the component of the normal force in the direction normal to the jet? Yes, that means Fy. What is going to be the value of Fy? Yes. Please tell immediately. Fy will be nothing but Fn cos theta. I don't know if you are actually pretending to not know or if you are actually not knowing. I do not know. तुम्हाला खरंच माहित नाही का तुम्ही माहित नसल्याचं सोंग करताय हे मला कळेना. इझी फक्त एवढं सांगायचं होतं fx was fn sin theta, so fy will be fn cos theta. एवढं सांगण्यासाठी so this is nothing but fn rho a v minus u square sin theta into cos component, that is cos theta. So fy will be rho a into bracket v minus u whole bracket square into sin theta cos theta. Have you got this? Have you understood this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Others? Any questions? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Now we will find out the work done by the jet striking the plate. Okay, on the plate. Now, due to the jet striking the plate gets displaced with a velocity u. Okay. It means that there is some amount of work done by the jet on the plate. Hence, the work done by the jet on the plate per unit time, that is work done per second, will be force into displacement divided by time, that is per second. But you already know displacement upon time is what? Velocity. So it will be nothing but force into velocity of the plate. Now here work done, it is by the jet on the plate. Okay, so here we are going to consider the force in the direction of the jet. We are not going to consider the normal force. This normal force we are not going to consider. We are going to consider the force in the direction of the jet. So here we have fx, that is rho a v minus u whole bracket square sin square theta into velocity of plate, which is u. Okay, understood? कुणाला काही प्रश्न आहे का सर fx का घेतलं, fy का घेतलं नाही, fn का घेतलं नाही? Yes, or should we proceed? Should we proceed?
Yes, sir.
सर साइन स्क्वेअर थिटा येत नाही सर तिथं.
हाँ?
साइन थिटा येत नाही. साइन स्क्वेअर थिटा येत नाही सर तिथं. ओनली
का?
साइन थिटा येतं.
साइन थीटा कशाचा फॉर्म्युला आहे? It is the formula of Fn, normal force. Rho a into bracket v minus u whole bracket square sin theta. हा जो फॉर्म्युला आहे तो नॉर्मल फोर्सचा आहे. And how is normal force acting? It is acting normally. But we have to find out the work done by the jet. आणि त्यासाठी आपल्याला कुठलं डायरेक्शन कन्सिडर करायला लागतं? डायरेक्शन ऑफ द जेट. आणि डायरेक्शन ऑफ द जेट मध्ये कुठला फोर्स आहे? व्हॉट इज द फोर्स इन द डायरेक्शन ऑफ द जेट? इट इज fx. So we are going to consider fx, not fn, and let us see the formula for fn. fn चा हा फॉर्म्युला आहे, but fx चा फॉर्म्युला काय? रो a v minus u whole bracket square sin square theta. So this formula of fx we are going to use because this denotes the force in the direction of the jet, okay, or the x direction. So that is why we have taken here fx. Understood?
Okay, sir. Yes,
सर
sir.
टेक्स्टबुक मध्ये प्रिंटिंग मिस्टेक झाली.
टेक्स्टबुक मध्ये
प्रिंटिंग मिस्टेक झालाय सर, ते साइन थीटा दिलाय.
साइन थीटा घेतलेला आहे का?
Yes, sir.
प्रिंटिंग मिस्टेक झालाय.
Okay, so see, we have to find out the work done by the jet on the plate, and for finding out the work done by the jet, we have to consider the direction of the jet. Okay, आपण Fa नॉर्मल फोर्स फक्त याच कारणासाठी फाइंड आउट करतोय की आपल्याला नंतर Fx फाइंड आउट करायचा आहे. आपण डायरेक्टली Fx फाइंड आउट करू शकत नाही. So for finding out Fx, first we have to find out the normal force. And that is the only significance of finding out the normal force. There is no other significance of normal force. Keep that in mind, okay? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Now let
Yes,
us
sir.
find out the efficiency. Let us find out the efficiency. Efficiency is output upon input. Output is nothing but the work done per second. And what was work done per second? Rho A V minus U whole bracket square sine square theta into U upon input is what? Kinetic energy of the jet. So what is kinetic energy of the jet? Half mv square, or half m is nothing but mass per second, that is rho A v minus u whole bracket square into capital V square. So here it will become half rho A v minus u, sorry, this will not be square. This is rho A into V minus U. Sorry. Efficiency will be here, output is rho A V minus U whole bracket square sine square theta into U. That is the work done. And what is the output? Half into mv square. M is mass. Rho A V minus U, mass per second, into velocity square, that is capital V square. So here this will get cut. This will get cut. So what will get? 2 into V minus U sine square theta into U upon V square. So this is the formula for efficiency of a flat inclined plate which is moving. Okay. So now what we'll do? Here we have studied about the flat inclined plate which is moving. We have found out the formula. Now we will solve numerical on this flat inclined plate. Now, is the screen visible? Question number 2. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let us see the question. A 75 mm diameter jet having a velocity of 30 meter per second strikes on a plate which is inclined at 45 degree to the axis of the jet. Okay. Find the normal pressure on the plate when it is moving with a velocity of 15 meter per second in the direction of the jet away from the jet. Also determine the power and efficiency of the jet when the plate is moving. Okay, so we'll tackle this question one by one. So what is given to us? Diameter of the jet is given to us 75 mm or 0.075 meter. So you can directly find out the area of the jet, that is pi by 4 d square. Next, a diameter jet having a velocity of 30 meter per second. So the velocity of the jet, that is capital V. Capital V खूपच मोठा काढला मी. So capital V, that is absolute velocity of the jet, is 30 meter per second. It strikes a flat plate which is inclined at 45 degree to the axis of the jet. So this is the flat plate and it is inclined at an angle of 45 degree to the axis of the jet or the direction of the jet. So our theta here is 45 degree. Find the normal pressure on the plate when it is moving with a velocity of 15 meter per second in the direction of the jet. So the plate is moving with a velocity 15 meter per second. So the velocity of plate is small u, 15 meter per second. And theta is 45 degree. And we have to find out the normal pressure. Now here normal, सांगितले तर normal pressure, but we have to find out the force here. Here normal pressure means the force. Okay, so do not get confused. Okay, सरांनी आम्हाला फोर्स बद्दल शिकवलेलं आहे, आम्हाला नॉर्मल प्रेशर बद्दल काही सांगितलंच नाही. या नॉर्मल प्रेशरच्या जागी, ओके, instead of normal pressure, they can ask any type or they can use any word. Find the thrust on the plate. Okay, or find the impact on the plate, or find the impulse on the plate. Any word you can use, but what you have to find is the force. Now here you are going to find out three different forces. First is normal force, which is nothing but rho a v minus u whole bracket square sine theta. Next you are going to find out fx. Fx is nothing but fn into sine theta. Next you are going to find out fy. तिन्ही फोर्स, कारण की आपल्याला एक कुठला फोर्स सांगितलेला नाहीये. Find out the normal. Okay, here it is said find out the normal pressure. So here you can find out just the Fn. But okay, in exam many times what happen, very confusing language is used. So for our peace of mind, what we'll do, we'll find out both Fn, we'll find out Fx, and we'll also find out Fy. Okay, now tell me the answers of these three forces. Yes, please solve this and tell me the answer. Yes, has anybody got the answer?
FN is 702.87.
7.
02.87.
Yes, sir.
Is this correct?
FX is
Yes, sir.
What is fx?
497.009.
What is fy? What is fy? अरे एवढा का वेळ लागायला लागलाय?
497.004.
fy?
Oh, sir.
Yes, sir.
497.00. It will be same. Yes. It will be similar.
4 आहे सर 9 च्या जागी.
497.004 आहे का?
Yes sir.
Okay, no problem. They are almost close. So no issue. Now, here we have found all the forces. Okay. Now, next what has been told to us? Determine the power and efficiency of the jet. Now, what is power? Can anybody tell? What is power? So power is nothing but work done per second. Okay. What is power? It is work done per second, which is nothing but Fx into velocity of the plate. Work done per second चा फॉर्म्युला आपल्याला माहिती आहे, गिवन आहे. And power is nothing but work done per unit time, that is work done per second. So here it has been told to us to find out work done per second, but the wording here used is power. So what they are going to do in examination also is they are going to confuse you using different words. Your knowledge and your concepts should be clear in order to avoid confusion. So you can directly find out fx ची value आपल्याला माहिती आहे 497.004 or 497.009 multiplied by u, velocity of plate, which is 15 meter per second. So what is the answer?
7455.06.
7455.06.
06.
0.06. Okay. Newton meter per second is the unit. Now next आपल्याला काय काढायला सांगितलेलं आहे efficiency. Fairly simple, but I'll just explain again. Efficiency is output upon input. Output is the work done per second, and त्याची व्हॅल्यू आपल्याला ऑलरेडी आलेली आहे 7455.06. वर्क डन आपल्याकडे ऑलरेडी आउटपुट काय आहे हाफ mv स्क्वेअर. m is nothing but rho a v minus u into v square, that is capital V square. So rho is density 1000. Area of the jet, please write, you already calculated it. Capital V is velocity of the jet, which is 30 meter per second. U is the velocity of plate, which is 15 meter per second, and capital V here again is 30 meter per second. And tell me the answer immediately. Input is work done per second. Sorry, output is work done per second. It will be in the numerator, and input is the kinetic energy of the jet, which will be in the denominator, half mv square. We have already found out the work done per second here. We'll just calculate.
Zero 0.016.
Is it so? Yes,
Yes, sir.
others?
Right, sir.
0.016.
Or 1.6% is the amount of work done, which is the least amount of work done. आपला 100% च्या जवळ व्हॅल्यू आली पाहिजे, but here the work done is only 1.6%. That means the rest 98.4% of energy is being destroyed or lost. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So here we have finished with the flat plate part. That means flat vertical plate which is moving, and second flat inclined plate which is moving. Okay. Now I would have continued, but from the next lecture I have to start with the curved plate, and that is the most important part of this unit. So I will be starting that part fresh from the next lecture. Now everybody is informed. I have already sent you the notes for the curved moving plates. Read the notes, and when coming to the next lecture, have along with the pen and notebook, have a calculator, have a pencil, a rubber, and a scale. Because for the curved moving plates, we have to draw velocity triangle diagrams. Okay. And you will be drawing the diagrams along with me in the next lecture. So that is why I want to start that point fresh from the next lecture. So keep that in mind. Everyone should have pencil, rubber or eraser and scale with them along with notebook and pen in the next lecture. So thank you everyone. Anyone has any questions, any doubts? Any questions?
No, sir.
Just check the notes. Probably your answer is wrong. Finding out efficiency. Please check the notes. So if no one has any questions, I'll end the lecture. Try to solve the numerical again by referring the notes. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir.